with opportunities for businesses to collaborate with the College of Central Florida, featuring the Employer Connection webpage. This is excellent information for those interested in business applications and furthering their education. Again, that's October 20th at 9:35, provided by the College of Central Florida and your friends here at WOCA, The Source.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday.
Hump day!
I am your host, Tom Schmitz. Joe Martone in studio with me as well. Joe, you wanted to talk about
I'm looking
something
it up.
that's very exciting because
Makes sense.
it's affordable housing.
And what the people are doing now, there's more and more of them coming. I was looking them up the other day. Of course, when you want to look up something quick, you don't find it, but I'll go by memory. The containers, those still shipping containers overseas, they are converting those into homes.
Little houses.
Little homes. And now they have ones that are made exclusive. They're little homes, pre-done. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 living room, and a kitchen. All in there, and I mean, they look gorgeous.
Yeah, about 350 square feet. Cover the whole thing.
Right. We're talking $5,000 to make them, put them together. Maybe let's round it off to 10.
And you could stack them.
Well, I wouldn't want to stack them. Yeah, I seen them stacked. That gets me nervous.
Put the Navy ship stairs.
Ooh, I'm glad you pronounced that right. You got me nervous.
Put the Navy ship stairs on them.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Third floor. Come on.
Come on. Going down's easy. Up's a pain in the neck.
Yeah, well.
Well, but they have them, and I'm going to say California. It's the only one I can remember. They already have them in existence there.
Right.
And they're called Veterans Villages. And I'll tell you, Tom, they look nice. They're all in a row. They have a small one driveway on the side. The grass is beautiful, and it's one after the other after the other. And I mean, they don't look like crap.
Right.
They don't look like
And
shipping
it belongs
containers.
to the veteran. It belongs to them.
I think it belongs to them. I don't know if it's like a rental to own or it's a what you call a step, and then they go up. To get a bigger home later on. And I don't know if there's a limit how long they can live there or what. But they're off the streets.
Right.
They're off the streets.
They're not under overpasses. They're not in alleyways.
That's
They're
right.
not living in cardboard.
And on top of that, and on top of all that, they have a community area in the middle so they can congregate and talk with each other. And your dad was a Navy, right?
No.
Oh, he was Army? What?
Marine.
Marine. That's good too. And I presume you've seen him talk with his buddies.
I did see him talking to his buddy.
And I don't care what branch you are. I've just talked to armed forces. We'll just say the armed forces. And you just start rattling. You just start, and I mean, some of it gets real thick. You got to put your boots on.
You can go to, I'll give you some prime examples of what you're talking about.
Okay.
There are local fast food eateries in this town
No.
that in the mornings.
Yes.
If you go there between 6:30 and 9:30,
Yes. Yes.
in almost every one,
Yeah.
you'll find a coffee group
Oh yes.
that are usually range between
Damn it.
6 and 12 people.
Yes.
They're usually all veterans,
Yes.
and they're sitting around, just different branches of service. They're sitting around
Chewing the fat.
chewing the fat, and
Yeah.
you can, I like to sit at a table right off to them and just eavesdrop on what they're talking about.
Oh yeah.
You can hear some of the funniest and most fascinating stories
Oh yeah.
that they're just sitting there retelling because
I'll tell you what.
it's Wednesday.
They should record them and then ship them off to Washington, D.C. Because I'll tell you what, common sense, and that's what I hear a lot. It's common sense. They don't have a political agenda. They don't worry about, they say, oh, this is wrong, so you should do this, this, and this, and this. And that's wrong, so that should be this. And they cut right to it.
No bureaucracy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. These men have no bureau. I watch these groups all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, sprinkled in are women that serve too.
Oh, sure.
So it's not just men that sit around
No,
doing it.
just the armed forces.
It's armed forces, men and
but-
women, and the stories they tell are fascinating.
It's not just armed forces, though, which gets me. I went in there, and there's a bunch of contractors in there. They're all military, they're all ex-military,
Right.
but they're all contractors. And the price of lumber is like, oh, yeah, but when I was over at them, and it was,
Right.
and it would always evolve.
I have from listening to these conversations over the past,
10 years.
yeah,
Okay.
I have, there's a place on my bucket list that, everybody's got a bucket list to go to.
I know.
I have a place on my bucket list that is directly related to the conversations I've heard ex-military have in these
Places you want to do or place you want to, place you want to go to?
I want to go to Busan, South Korea.
Busan.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of guys that were in the Navy in the 70s, 80s, and 90s
Uh-huh.
that Busan is like a recreation resort area for the Navy.
I don't remember Busan.
That it became popular in the late 70s as a vacation place
Really?
for sailors.
Oh, yeah, well.
And you go to Busan, South. It's like the Tokyo,
Oh, well.
vacation. And so
Tokyo, that was an experience.
and I've looked up Busan, South Korea.
I'm
It looks like
sure
a
you have.
fantastic city.
Yeah.
And it's one of those places I want to go see now, just so I can put places with the stories I've
Like when
eavesdropped
Gail and I
listened
talk about Subic Bay and all
to.
that.
Stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's
yeah.
you can learn a lot from listening in on those conversations.
I have no desire to go there again, but because I have not seen all of the United States yet.
Right.
And my bucket list is South Dakota,
Everybody wants to go to Black Hills, South Dakota, to see Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, but I want to see a real ghost town, a Western ghost town, a real one, not one.
Why's it
made
got to
with
be
a
out
movie.
west?
I said a real western ghost town.
Why's it got to be out west?
Okay, well, it could be
There's ghost towns.
not ghost. No, I'm talking about bang bang shoot 'em up from the western era.
But by the way,
Yes, sir.
the bang bang shoot 'em up ghost towns in the west, Hollywood creations.
Most of them
The west was not a wild shoot 'em up place.
No, but there's still.
It was actually more law abiding out west than it was back east in the metropolitan areas, because everybody out west had a gun. Everybody.
Well,
You watched your P's and Q's out west.
Now, let's see, how many miles from South Dakota is the town
Deadwood.
Deadwood, you have Deadwood out there?
Yeah.
There's Tombstones out that way, too.
Tombstone's in Arizona.
It's Arizona, right. So, but those are real towns.
Right, but
way back
but
when.
Hollywood made them into these roughneck, shoot 'em up, shootouts in the center of the street towns.
What did you say, dead what?
Deadwood.
Deadwood.
It was just a mining town.
But who's buried there? Buffalo
Wild
Bill?
Bill Hickok.
Wild Hill Bill.
Yeah, Aces and Eights. That's where he got killed, with the Aces and Eights.
And his girl, the girl that got buried next to her.
Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane, yeah. They're right there.
Yep.
Matter of fact, they had a movie.
Never had a relationship, but
No.
that's another invention of Hollywood. Hollywood made Deadwood look like this shoot 'em up gangster town where Bill Hickok got killed and Calamity Jane was.
But she wanted to be buried next to him,
right, but
which
she
has
was
happened.
but they played it up that Bill, there was a relationship. There was never a relationship. None.
No.
None. But she wanted to be. She was.
But they had to move his grave because them, I don't know if it kids, it just ruined the grave.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they had to move it and put a fence around it. Come on, a little respect.
Well,
for
that's like Jim Morrison, the singer of the
Doors. Yeah.
People say, where's Jim Morrison buried? Paris. A lot of people don't know that. He's buried in Paris. Where in Paris? French government don't tell anybody because they've had to move the grave before because of fans coming and degrading, under the guise of I want something of Jim Morrison's. So, and that's the kind of thing with Wild Bill Hickok. They had to move his grave so that people wouldn't come and desecrate it.
Yeah, you can see it though every now and then. Yeah. But Elvis.
There's a reason Elvis's grave is in a wrought iron fence.
Elvis's grave is in his mansion,
right next to his brother Aaron, by the way.
Yeah, and his mom and his dad, and that is part of this. If you haven't been to Graceland, you'll understand. But it's a little creepy because there's their graves, and then there's a swimming pool right next to it.
Right next to it, and you pass it as you're walking in line to go in the building.
Out.
Right out the building. That's right, out of the building. It's your exit. Yeah.
And I'm going, huh? And everybody stops, gives their respects and everything. Here's the topper. Did you know you can rent out the Graceland mansion if you wanted to? Yeah. That's why when you go by the pool, it's beautiful. No green on that pool. It's all blue. And the grounds are all there. And
my favorite room, TV room.
Yeah, go back in time.
He's got that big Lions chair and everything, big king chair with 3 TVs because all you had was ABC, NBC, and CBS.
And black and white.
Yeah, black and white. That's all you had.
Oh yeah. But yeah, he made it just like the studio did. But anyway, we digress. How the heck did we get from veterans all the way to here?
Who knows with us?
Let's get back on track.
We're gonna take a break. We come back.
Let's see if we can finish up.
We'll take into your calls as well. 622-9622 is the number to call. We'll be right back after this short timeout on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros, trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun damaged ends and faded out color and get